Hello, hello, it is Katie White, and today's theme is fake it until you believe it. I have talked to so many of you who are on this up level, who feels like we take one step back and one step forward, two steps back. And it's like, Jeepers Creepers universe, like, can I just take this one thing, integrate it, and learn from it and do all the healing work before you throw something else at me? Please. It doesn't work that way, friends. And so we just have to continue to show up, and I have something for you. So if this is you, please drop like a heart in the comments just so that others can feel like, oh, that's me too. I'm not crazy. I'm not like going insane. I'm not having a mental nervous breakdown. No, friends, you're not. You're just in the up level, okay? So we're in this up level. Like, holy hell. Okay, so today I want to talk about that instability, and I want to talk about what we do with that instability, because this has been a huge integration piece for me, and I know it is for you. And it's been massive watching the transformations over in my signature group program called Turned On, which launches on Monday, the 12th, again. So if as I'm talking, you're like, wait a minute, this sounds like something that could really help me and benefit me, then please, this is where we hold space for you. We come in community with other women who are on this up-leveling spiritual path together. We have group calls, we have healings, we have a total process of taking all these areas of our life and anchoring them into our soul's destiny, our soul's calling. So as I talk, if that sounds like it's something for you, all you have to do is message me and we can talk to see if it's in alignment for you. So this instability part, this like where it feels really fucking unstable, where it's like, what the fuck are we doing? First off, it's all normal. Again, drop your heart in the comments so that others can be like, oh wait, it really isn't just me and Katie, it's everybody. Okay, so when we start to feel this instability, we kind of freeze, and we either freeze or we get activated and like just harness and just come in here and like strangle it, right? And what happens is we strangle it to death, or we ignore it and get distracted, and so then we don't ever come back to it and come back into that alignment. So a lot of us are feeling this void right now, but we're also feeling like there's something really great at the other side. And it's in this trust, it's in this like balance of like doing and being and trust and having faith. Like, it's kind of like where is it all aligning, right? So it can make it seem like I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go, and you might have created like this beautiful vision, or you've had an intention set or a goal that you wanted to do as you go into this new year, right? A couple things. Remember, our energetic new year doesn't start until March, like into like the spring equinox, right? So if you're still feeling like the sluggishness, it's okay. There's still time. What's important right now is for you to hold that vision, hold that intention that you have set and have created, I don't know, back in January or maybe at some recent point, and continue to hold that. As we create right now is about creating the foundation. And this is where the instability, where we take one step forward and two steps back, this is about holding that vision, creating the foundation for that vision to explode. Because what you are feeling in the future is so true, is accurate. Like, there is so much growth and expansion happening this year. Like, that's the energy that we're experiencing. But we have to feel like we have the foundation, right? If you go try building a house on unstable grounds, it's not going to last, right? And so that's the point of this void, this instability right now, is to like make sure that your foundation is really strong, really stable, really anchored. And when it is, that's where you're going to feel that flourishing. So we are faking it until we believe it. Because it's not faking it till we make it. We've made it, right? We're here. But we can continue to show up to say, how would my higher self, my version 2.0 identity self show up today? They would say, okay, I honor your feelings. I see you, depression. I see you, anxiety. I see you, loneliness. I see you. And I'm choosing to stand in my vision, stand in my mission that I am here to do, that I intend to set forward. And I'm going to take action and go do. And still honor how you feel, and you get to show up as that version 2.0 version. That 2.0 identity. Your higher self. How would your higher self show up? So this is exactly what we do in Turned On. It is a 10-week group program. We meet weekly the first month so that we can really anchor into the teachings. We can really identify what that intention is, where you seek the healing most in this season of your life, and really where you're shrinking yourself. Where is that depression and that anxiety and people pleasing and lack of boundaries, where is that showing up the most in your life right now? Let's take that and expand the fuck out of it. And so then we take the rest of the 6 weeks after that first month and we integrate. There are daily Voxer chats. There are more healings that get posted. There is community. Like, that is where the secret sauce lies. And it's a totally incredible journey where you really get to step into that divine feminine, where you get to take the triggers and the darkness that you are working on and allow that to turn you on and activate that life force energy within you from the root, from that strong foundation all the way up, so that it comes out your heart and is allowed to be seen in a space of love and compassion. And tapping into your intuition so deeply that you know within your bones, deep within you, that this is what you're meant to do. So that program, the registration closes tomorrow to 9 Friday, and we begin bringing that all together and starting that group on Monday the 12th. So if that is something that you desire to explore and just see if it's an alignment for you, I would be more than honored to have you in that group and to help guide that, because we're all up leveling. And especially if you feel like, I don't want to up level right now, like this whole winter season is just a season, right? But if you want to end, we're going to be ending there right after the spring equinox. Like, that's going to be your catapult point. So if you're feeling like, I want some guidance so that I can just explode like fuck in the summer, or right in the beginning of the spring, then this is it. Maybe it is summer. That's that slip. But it's about taking this time now to guide, to create that stable foundation. So if you could take the next 10 weeks and really create some stability, create some strength to anchor into that vision that you have and that you hold deep within your heart for yourself, for others, imagine what it would look like in April to be able just to catapult off, because you've taken the time and the space to create that strong foundation. Would love, like, it is my absolute like heart-bursting moment to hear how these lives resonate with you. So drop a comment, come into my messages, and just tell me how this resonates. Help us create this community around upleveling. Help us create this community of rising into our divine feminine, to follow our intentions that we set forth and hold them with so much love while giving grace to ourselves and trusting this entire process. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so very much, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.